Hey, what's up everyone? It's Ink Plastic and I am very excited because today I have the G3 core refresh dolls for Draculaura and Clawdeen today. So I'm very excited to take a look at both of them. This is both of them with their updated fashions, and of course they come with Count Fabulous and then also Crescent. But yeah, here they are in their boxes. They are really stunning. Here is Draculaura starting from bottom to top. And then here's the back of the box in case anybody wants to pause to read all of her information. And then for Clawdeen, here is from top to bottom. And then here is the back of the box. And once again, you're more than welcome to pause to read all of her information. And they are really beautiful dolls. I'm so excited. I can't decide on which one's my favorite so far. They're both really gorgeous. Draculaura so far is kind of, stealing my heart because with her pigtails and then also her skirt is kind of like a callback to the original Draculaura, which I think is really cute. And I love her witch hat because it makes her look just kind of how she does in the cartoon, but also how she did in the live action movie. So I think that's pretty awesome for Mattel to do. So she looks really fabulous, but without further ado, let's go ahead and get her out of the box. And I recently got these off from Amazon and they actually came fairly quickly. I haven't gotten a few dolls in a minute, so I literally forgot how to open the dolls. I'm like scared to tear into the box, but I'm like, hold on, it's coming back to me. So you take the plastic pegs out, just like that, and then you can just take the whole plastic off. Okay, it's coming back. It's been a long time since I've been able to open a doll because of work. I literally cut nothing there was no tape there. But I'm so excited to get back into getting all of my favorite dolls because they really are stunning. And especially with G3, it's almost like they keep outdoing themselves. Like, I know when Abby came out, I was like, oh my gosh, she's the best Monster High G3 doll now. And then, of course, we started seeing the leaks for like Venus, and I thought that she was the best one. And then now looking at these dolls of Draculaura and Clawdeen in person, I'm like, wow, they're really doing their big one for G3. So I might have my opinions about Mattel with their Skeletor releases and stuff, but when it comes to these, I think that they're just doing a really fantastic job. I mean, the quality is really nice. You will notice that her bangs are lopsided. At first, when I unboxed her, I thought that her bangs were gonna be like the original, where they're kind of like a widow's peak, but that's not the case. They're supposed to be straight, right? But they're not quite straight. They're a little bit like a wave. They have like a sharp, jagged edge, and then it kind of goes up. It's weird. So that's why I originally thought that she was meant to have these kind of widow's peak kind of bangs like she did with her previous doll, but I don't think she's supposed to have that, but it's okay. I'm pretty sure it's fixable with just some little snips. It seems like it's long enough to where I can still cut it. But anyway, here are all of her accessories on the left-hand side. So you'll see that she comes with her sunglasses. She also comes with some food because you can't have a G3 doll if they don't come with food. Of course, here's her new backpack, which looks a little bit bigger. I do like this design a lot more than her previous one, which was stunning as well. I love the heart purse. But this one, it's like a backpack. So it's like, she's going like, back to school and so forth. And there's a little bat in the corner right there, of course. And it's actually a little charm. That is so cool. It's actually like a charm that moves, so that's really awesome. And then of course here is Count Fabulous once again. So it's a really beautiful doll. I just have to go ahead and fix her bangs like I said. I'm gonna put this knife away for right now, and then I have to find the scissors, which are right here. They're not the best scissors, but they're scissors, so they'll get the job done. And I don't want to go ahead and cut any of her accessories in half. I would be devastated. But here's that little plastic piece with all of her accessories. She also comes with, it looks like Monster Magic. So she comes with a magic book, a drink. I love the color of the drink. And then this little tiny, I don't know what that is. Maybe it's like a smaller purse, maybe the back of the box. I know she had it in the back of the box. So yeah, it is like a smaller purse. So she has like her backpack and then the smaller purse, which is that little thing right there. Okay, so that's what that is. That's pretty cool. And then of course her sunscreen, because Draculaura has to have her sunscreen. And then going on to the backpack. It's so different opening these up in camera. Gosh. But there's her backpack. So it's pretty nice. I like it. It has the bat wings on the side. It looks like she can actually wear it because it has like, the actual straps and everything. And then don't mind my hands, I work with plants, and then I have calluses from weightlifting and whatnot. So sorry if they look kind of gross. But yeah, here's her backpack, which is really adorable, and it does have a spiderweb design in the front, which is really cool. Now let's go ahead and move on to Count Fabulous, which is actually pretty easy to get out. You just, there is Count Fabulous. I love the little tiny wings. I like this new different design that they gave them for this time around. It's not just like the same pet. It's still them, but with this one looks a little bit more detailed than the first one we got. It does look more like a cat, whereas the other one was kind of more like just kind of huddled and so forth. But I like this. This is really adorable. And of course, Count Fabulous with the little bow on the top. You can't not have Count Fabulous without a bow, if that even made sense. So here we are gonna get to the doll now. And I wish you could see me cutting into her. Maybe if I could put the camera down a little. One sec. Okay, so the hat is in there just like this. It has these little things holding it together, those things that they put in. I was trying to keep all of that intact so that her hat stays snug on her head, because I just wanted to keep it that way. But I don't know if I'll be able to do that. Like originally I thought that oh, well, I got her out. Let me see. I'm gonna try pulling this apart. There we go. So I got her out. She still has this plastic on her hat, which I'll try to figure a way to get that off so that the hat can still be attached to her head. I hate things that are loose and they fall over, but who knows? It might be snug enough to where it might not even fall over, and I don't even have to worry about that. But here is Draculaura in all of her glory outside of the box. She is so beautiful. I love her design and her makeup. It's much darker than the first one. And I really enjoy how dark this is. Like, she actually looks like a vampire. Like, I don't know if you can see that right there. Her makeup is just absolutely stunning. Hello world, here I am. Her pigtails, I'm gonna have to clean up a little bit. They're a little bit tangled and they're a little bit messy, but she looks pretty cute actually. I guess first things first, I'm gonna try to take this hat thing off. All right, and we are back with Draculaura out of the box. She is absolutely stunning. You can see that she has the spider web design on the underside of her hat, but also on the top side of her hat. It's really adorable. You can see that her hair is split into pink and black. It's split in half and it's really awesome. So each pigtail is designated into a different color. Now for her outfit, she does come with a pink pleather crop top, and then she also has a pink pleather skirt with some very nice white web designs on them as well, and she has this kind of nice white mesh underneath. She also comes with some black fishnets, and then her heels, they're very chunky. They are pink with a black heel. They also have this kind of heart design on the side with some bat wings as well. So very awesome shoes. This doll is very stunning, I must say. Although one thing I noticed about this doll, when I took her out of the box, I finally got, the kajinkers. I got the kajinkers out of the hat. And, I took off the hat to look at her hair. Her pigtails are lopsided. It's no big deal. I'm gonna be boil washing her anyway. Probably putting some conditioner on her hair as well, and then just make it kind of prettier. And then I'm also gonna update her bangs because, like I mentioned in the beginning of the video, her bangs were lopsided. I'm just a little bit disappointed with the quality control. I guess it is quality control. But when I took the hat off, like the hat's on top, and I got a closer look at her hair, if you notice on this side with the pink, when they were cutting her bangs, they cut her hair, like, and you can tell, like, at first I thought that I was the one that cut it, but I put her back into the box, and then I laid her hair out how it's supposed to lay and how it was, tied down, and there's just no way that I was, gonna even get up there. Like, the hat was on, like, there's nothing there for me to cut to get her out. So I'm very disappointed in that aspect. If I hold it to the side, you can kind of see how the hair frilled, and then if I put it back, it's right like where her bang was cut right there. So they just did a really bad job with cutting her bangs. So bad, in fact, that it cut her hair. And I'm just so disappointed because the more I kind of brushed it back, because it had like the product in it, so it was like it was in there, so it looked normal. But once I started brushing it back and getting that product out, it's like, no, it got cut. Is it a big deal? Probably not. It's not like she's missing a big chunk of her hair. Like, I'm pretty sure if I just go and clean it up, like with the boil wash, brush it out, trim it, whatever, she'll be fine. You know, kids probably won't care, might not even notice. But for collectors, I mean, I got this off of Amazon. I really would have much rather waited to see them in stores, but it doesn't seem like they're selling them in stores just yet. Or I haven't been able to find any in stores. But anyway, so this was from Amazon. So I'm disappointed on that. I would have rated this doll a 10 out of 10, but because of this, she's still beautiful. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, look at that. Like, I'm sorry. The more I look at it, the worse it gets. But it's fixable. I can fix that. So I'll probably, you know, give her like an 8 out of 10. If her hair wasn't cut, I don't even care about the lopsided pigtails. That's whatever. But if her hair wasn't cut like that, I would probably have rated her a 10 out of 10 for Draculaura. But just little things. It's not a big deal. And she's still a stunning doll nonetheless. And you know what? If I were to put her hat on, because I don't have time to work on her because I have to go to class like very soon. But if I just put her hat on, you know, I almost don't notice it. So she'll be fine. I'll be fine. I'll probably get another one. To be honest, just because her outfit is that fire. Like, just everything is such a callback to the original Draculaura, and I really, really love that. I know that she had a white skirt in the original Draculaura, but I just mean, like, you know, like she's wearing a skirt and, you know, she has her pigtails. She has her fishnets. You know, it's just kind of like a callback to OG Draculaura, which is, you know, the MVP. So anyway, here is Draculaura. But without further ado, let's go ahead and move on to Clawdeen. Now Clawdeen, the more I look at her inside the box, the more I fall in love with her as well. At first, I didn't think I would like her because the jacket was very Barbie extra, if that makes sense. You know, you've seen the Barbie extra dolls. So that's kind of what the jacket was giving. Here's the back of the box. But now the more that I look at it, it's like I can see it, you know, like it's kind of like a varsity type jacket, but you know, it's like fashion forward. She has these kind of cheetah print capris because they don't go all the way down. They kind of stop past her knee. So it's kind of interesting choice of fashions, very 2010. But I really do love her. So let's go ahead and take her out of the box without further ado. And hopefully she's a lot easier to get out of the box than Draculaura, and hopefully she has all of her hair intact as well. So let's go ahead and just pop all of these little guys out. I had such a hard time opening Draculaura because like it'd been forever since I'd opened like a Monster High doll. It's been like 2 months, I think. Like I've bought dolls, but I just haven't gotten to like opening them because I've just been so busy with work and school, and it's just not possible. But all right, see, that's easy. I forget how easy it is to open Monster High dolls. So there's the front of the box, and now here we have Miss Clawdeen Wolf, or Wolf in chic clothing. So there she is in all of her glory. I do love this varsity jacket that she has, like I said, and then with the, you know, the fur, it's kind of like an elevated varsity jacket look. Her makeup is really stunning. I was not expecting to be so impressed with her makeup. It's absolutely drop dead gorgeous. And once again, she does have those darker, bolder makeup looks, which I think are excellent. And hopefully I'm holding her up to the camera correctly. Hopefully I wasn't holding her out of the picture or anything. But she's absolutely stunning. She comes with all of her accessories. She comes with glasses, of course, and then all of her food and beverages, because you can't have a G3 doll without all of their food accessories. So let's go ahead and get her out of the box. I'm gonna go ahead and once again start off with the accessories, just because that's probably the easiest thing to kind of get out. So here are her accessories. So you can see that she comes with her glasses. She comes with this notebook that says Clawdeen. This just looks like a journal notebook. And then of course she comes with all of her other food accessories and a water bottle. So very cool. I always love their accessories. And then let's go ahead and get her backpack out, because just like Draculaura's, her backpack is very detailed and it also has a charm. So let's see, maybe I can get that out this way. All right, So here is her backpack. It has this turquoise charm. It is so cool. And then it has all of these stud details all around it. And then the actual handles themselves, they're chains. So that's really awesome. And then of course there is some moon details here in the front. So that is her backpack. Very adorable. And just to compare her backpack with Draculaura, they're really cool. I'm very impressed with all of these new accessories that Monster High is putting out. So there are both of their backpacks. And then let's go ahead and take out Crescent here. Let me see. It's not that hard to take out the pets. So wow, Crescent is really in there. And I just dropped Clawdeen's accessories. But here is Crescent. I had to take out the whole plastic. I couldn't get the rubber bands off. Oh, I just had to pop them out. That's all it was. I'm just not strong enough. So there is Crescent. Adorable as ever. Very detailed. I love these new pets. I absolutely love them. And then just to kind of show you both pets together, here they are. So here is Draculaura's and then here is Crescent. So they're really cool. All right, now for Miss Clawdeen Wolf, I'm taking a look at her shoes already. They're very nice and chunky, just two solid colors, not a lot of detail, but they look all right. Okay. So let me go ahead and get her out of here. Now, Clawdeen Wolf is probably one of my favorite Monster High characters. She was the first Monster High doll that I ever owned. I rode a bus 2 hours to my nearest Target just to buy my first Monster High doll, and I saw Clawdeen, and the rest was history. I did have to send her away, unfortunately, but it's okay. She found a much better home with my cousin, I'm sure. But that was like what? That was in 2010. No, that was 2009. I was like a freshman or a sophomore in high school. So that was a while ago. But man, that was such a cool adventure. And then I remember the whole way home, I just kept like opening my backpack up and just like, you know, taking a look at like Clawdeen, and I was like, oh my god, like this doll is so awesome. Cause, you know, I know like, you know, brats are amazing, they really are, and they're iconic. But when I saw Monster High and there were like monsters, and it was just like all of these, you know, things that I was into, I thought that was the most kick-ass thing ever, and I was just so excited to get my hands on Clawdeen. And I even remember sending a picture to my best friend at the time that I got her, and I'm like, look what I got from Target, and she's just like, good for you, you know, supporting my hobbies. So and we're still friends to this day. But let me go ahead and get this out. So Clawdeen's hair is beautiful. I just have to get this kajinker out, and I do have to thank Melissa for coming up with that term, because otherwise I don't even know what I'd be calling them. Probably some ugly name. So here is Clawdeen Wolf. Here's her hair. Look at how cool that is. Like, it's just so soft. Like, I love it. And then of course here is Miss Clawdeen Wolf. She does have darker makeup, as you can see. She does have this kind of golden streak on her eyeshadow. Her lips are like this dark violet color, similar to her varsity jacket. And then here are her puffy sleeves. And they're actually cool. I thought they were gonna be more crazy and annoying, kind of like, I don't know. I've seen the Barbie extra ones in the store aisles, and I always, whoops, my camera's about to fall. But anyway, so like I've always seen the Barbie extras like in the store aisles, and I always feel like the one that has this kind of jacket is like very messy, but this is not messy at all. Like this is really cool actually, so I'm not mad at that. She does come with a golden belt with some cheetah print capris, and then here are her heels. Like I mentioned, they're just kind of like a solid color. They're a cool design, but they're kind of plain. I don't know, but they're really dope though. Like I love how chunky they are, and then in the back side they do have this kind of like studded details. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, there you are. And then here's the side, and then there's the front. So she's really stunning. I really do adore her. And oh my god, her earring, I didn't even notice her earring on this side. It's really cool. And I also love her hairstyle too. It makes her look so serene, you know, like it makes her look so like badass but calm. Like I love this kind of just kind of like side to the back. hairstyle. And then for her shirt inside her jacket, there you can see she does have this beautiful necklace that has lots of moon on it with a black crop top that has these kind of purple claw markings all over them. And then there's a closer look at her belt and her capris. She's really stunning. Like, I'm actually really surprised because this whole time I unboxed Draculaura first because she was like my favorite, right? But man, this one's a 10 out of 10, man. I don't know, like maybe like if Draculaura didn't have that unwanted haircut from her bangs, maybe she would have been my favorite. I don't know, but it's just something about holding like Clawdeen. It's just like very firm and just like fun. And then, you know, here's Draculaura, who's also very cool and very fun. But I don't know, I think I like Clawdeen the most so far. And now that I'm looking at her makeup like up close, I mean, both of their makeups are just fabulous, first of all. But I mean, like, something about Clawdeen, I think it's just her yellow eyes kind of draw me in a little bit more. It's a great contrast with the strong yellow eyeshadow that she has. But she's really, really stunning. Oh my gosh. And of course, she's Draculaura. I got to show you Draculaura's makeup once again because her makeup is also like slay, girl. So really, really cool dolls. I am so excited that I finally have these, especially because I had kind of like a doll drought for like 2 months. Like, I probably started buying dolls again like a month ago, maybe. But even prior to that, I think it was like around like August, September, I just kind of like tuned out from dolls for a little bit because like life just got so busy and hectic. But I'm so excited that I finally got these two. And I still remember when these two girls leaked and I was like, what? And then Draculaura looks like, you know, like a callback to her OG, and like, I don't know, like, and then she looks pretty cool and badass. I just fell in love with them. So I'm so excited to finally have them. But thank you guys so much for tuning in to this review. Hopefully it wasn't too long. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully it wasn't too messy. This is like my first on-camera review, so hopefully it wasn't too atrocious. But feel free to subscribe and hit that like button if you like this video. If I post this on Instagram, feel free to, you know, hit that follow button. And then very soon, keep your eyes out because I also do have the Scaradise schools right behind me. And I'm very excited to show those because I remember when Gloom Beach first came out and Skull Shore first came out, I was just over the moon. So I really love these dolls. And then I also got Spectra too. I found her on Facebook Marketplace for what I think is a really good deal. They had her, Rochelle, Venus, and Rebecca for $115 each. I only got Spectra because that's who I was hunting for. But I'm very excited about that. And then I have a bunch of brats that I still have to unbox, as well as some more Monster High dolls. And there's a lot that I want to showcase to you guys. But thank you so much for watching. And once again, if you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and share it with your friends. And hopefully I will catch you guys on my next video. Until then, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Peace.